Castro.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's okay. So I laugh.
Yeah.
I'm a laugher. That's how I, that's how I got to keep my gig on Comedy Showcase. When we did those, a lot of times they would be directing the cameraman to go to the band because I was always laughing. So anyway, I'm here with Joan, our good friend Joan Mallotides, otherwise known as BluesBroad. She has a video channel on YouTube with a lot of really cool videos, and she's been doing some work for us with our social media. And the idea came up to ask folks out there if they had any questions for me, and then we would answer them on video and post them up on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot. So that's what we're up to, and we got a bunch of questions. Some good questions came in. So Joan, why don't you fire away? What do you got there?
Okay. Roy wants to know, what do the iPads do, the ones that you mount on your mic stands?
That's a good question. We have an in-ear monitor system, and the iPad has a program called My Fader, I think it is, and Master Fader, something like that. Anyway, it's an app, and it's connected to our monitor board, and we can each control our monitor mix on the iPad. So, for instance, I could raise the snare drum up a little bit if I need to hear more of that in your monitor mix, or I could raise the vocal as I get if I get a little tired as the night goes on, and I need a little bit of help. I can raise the vocal up a little bit, and I can basically mix the band how I want to hear it on that thing. It's an amazing tool, for live shows. And it looks silly though. We can figure out a way to get rid of it and still be able to have that convenience. But you gotta make those decisions. I think it's worth it having it up there. Of course, I'm thinking about maybe going to an iPad Mini. It would be a little bit smaller obstruction. But yeah, so that's mostly what we do with those things.
Okay. Jeanette wants to know, do you ever get nervous at all before a show?
Yeah, almost all shows. I'm a little nervous going up there because it's like, we do this without a net, it's live performance, and sometimes it's the great thing about seeing live shows, live comedy or live, plays or live music, whatever it is that it's done live. The great thing about it is that there's always the possibility, of something going terribly wrong. Or not being able to come up with, because what we do, a lot of what we do is improvising. So you have your songs and you have things worked out for the most part, but there's an element of improvisation in a blues show. And sometimes you're on, and sometimes you're struggling. And as a professional, you hope that even when you're having a difficult night, that it's still pretty good. And so I'm always nervous about that, because I want to give a good show every time. A lot of times we come to town once a year, and some people in that area will see us once a year, and I don't want to come to town that one time and not give a great show. So I'm always concerned, and that makes me nervous. To be perfectly honest with you. There's Randy McDonald. Hey, Randall.
Top of the afternoon.
we just got to town. There was a lot of traffic getting into New Jersey. Is it time? Okay. We're going to finish this later.